Good morning, and today I will be sharing some tips on defeating Grimm. Anybody who has played Hollow Knight will know that Troupe Grimm is an optional boss and not required to defeat the game. Striking at Grimm in the middle of his bow causes him to become this balloon-like thing that shoots fireballs at you. You cannot damage him in this state, so going after Grimm in this state is unnecessary and will not do anything besides get you killed. I say just focus on the fireballs and your jumps. Even though there are tutorials on defeating Troupe Grimm easily, I wouldn't suggest doing that because defeating Nightmare King Grimm with absolutely no training on Troupe Grimm can actually cause a lot of issues. Next move I will be covering is fire bats. As you just saw, Grimm shot 3 fire bats directly at the player. To avoid these, I suggest jumping over the first one, double jumping over the second 2 while heading directly at Grimm. Why I say go directly at him is so you can hit him after. Next one is called Dive Dash, where Grimm turns himself into a drill and dashes directly down at the player. But dashing through him will not do good due to the fact afterwards he kicks directly at the player. What I suggest is to jump directly over him, and if you can't, hit him on the head. Just know that same tactic will not work with Nightmare King Grimm. Next is Cloak Spikes, where Grimm basically turns his cloak into spikes and shoots directly upwards at the player. For this, it's not too difficult to avoid as long as you know where you're standing. But my least favorite is the dash uppercut because he dashes forwards at you and then dashes upwards, which could do damage. Don't try to dash through him due to the fact he'll scurry away before he can actually dash at you. And it might not be a dash uppercut, it could also be a fire bat. Grimm also becomes a flame of fireballs after he hits the place where he's supposed to stop after dashing upwards. So just go where he originally was before he dashed upwards. Just don't go too early or you're going to take damage. After a bit of tries, Troupe Grimm will become a lot easier, but it will take you a couple deaths. After taking Grimm down, he will become these little Grimmkins, so go ahead and hit the one with red eyes and try to hit it with a couple Abyssal Shrieks. You will see after I got here, I lost my rhythm because I got anxious. Getting anxious during these fights can make it a lot harder to survive the fights. Just try your best to get back into your rhythm as swiftly as possible to avoid taking more damage than you already have. And if you've lost a good amount of health, you can go ahead and use the time that Grimm is down to use any form of soul that you've collected by hitting him, then haven't used, and you can go ahead and heal with that. So that's it for today, guys. I hope this helps some of you guys defeat Troupe Grimm. And yeah, have a nice day.